What's going on, everybody? This is K Rev, and I'm bringing you greetings from out of town. I'm not in Atlanta right now. I think I've said that a couple of times this week, and I'm excited. I'm really giving myself not really a break, but just kind of getting out of the norm. You have to do that for yourself sometimes. Take yourself out of your comfort zone, and feel the atmosphere and the energy in other areas. And so that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm really excited. Some people may call this Fearless Fridays, which is awesome, but for me, today it's going to be Fitness Fridays. So we're going to be bringing on one of my creative writers. And listen, it's international. She's across the pond, as many would say. She's over near the London area. So I'm excited about having that connection and partnership out in London. And it's just really exciting. She's an amazing individual. You get a chance to listen and hear her story. And we're going to talk and introduce her to everyone. Her name is Josephine Jackson, and many call her Josie. So we're going to call her Josie today, and she is the CEO of JJ Mind Body Fit. So we're going to be talking with her in just a second. I want you guys to know that you've made it to the end of the week. We have a new week coming up next week. If God gives you breath in your body, you need to go hard. You need to go hard on your purpose. You need to go hard for your life, because you're going to be living the rest of your life in your body, in your certain mindset. So you're going to want to change that. You're going to want to make sure that you position yourself for legacy. So that's what K's College is about. We're an extension of the magazine, Standard Magazine. Listen, if you haven't subscribed yet, listen, it's time to subscribe. www.standardmag.global. And there you will have an opportunity to subscribe and catch a lot of these stories. Our lifestyle edition will be popping up next week. So we're definitely excited about that, happy about that. And you will be seeing Josie's insert in the lifestyle section. So listen, after this awesome, as I would say, awesome introductory music, listen, we're going to go right into our interview with Josie Jackson, CEO of JJ Mind Body Fit. So listen, it's happening on the couch, K's Couch. Josie, what's going on? How you doing?
Hi, I'm doing fine, thanks, and thank you for welcoming me, inviting me to this interview today, or this chat today.
I'm excited. I'm excited. How you like my theme music? My theme music is pretty good.
Yeah, it's really good. I love it. It's really good. I was like, wow, that's interesting.
Listen, I'm just joking around. Thank you so much for being available.
My pleasure.
Yeah, thank you for being out. I know you're out in the London area. Where exactly in the area are you?
So I'm in London, obviously, as you say, but I'm in Essex.
Okay.
So it's a part of London that's called Essex, and it's just about 45 minutes out of London. Yeah, okay. London City, so not too far out of London, the city.
Okay, well, I'm excited. One day I get a chance to come over there to London to check out the sights and the atmosphere, what it's like over there in the London area.
You are definitely welcome. I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it. You won't love the weather, but hey, you'll be fine.
Well, looking forward to that. I really, really am, and I am thankful again for you being a part, not just this interview or the conversation, but also being a partner with the magazine. Just to have your contribution and to have your thoughts on lifestyle, and you being a lifestyle and fitness coach, we are definitely eager and excited to get your words of expertise and a part of what it is we're doing going forward. And again, we want to thank you for that.
I look forward to sharing part of what I'm about. So yeah, this is a very it's an opportunity that I'm looking forward to, like, taking on board and really giving everything that I've got, what I'm about, basically.
Absolutely. I love it. I love it. So just to kind of just start segueing into the questions and some conversation that I wanted to do. So, like, what in life started you on your journey of fitness? What started you on this journey?
Well, to be honest, growing up, I was always involved in some sort of some kind of fitness. Basically, my parents were always encouraging us to be outdoors. So it was always like either in the park or in the back garden, exercising, taking part in some form of sport. So I used to do a lot of running. Did a lot of running when I was in school, just for fun. I could have taken it further, but
Mhm.
really, so I was always into fitness. So when I decided to earlier on in life, I decided, okay, there's two ways I'm going to go about this. I can either do it for me and participate, as in maybe be a runner, 100 meters. I used to do 100 and 200 meters, do that. Or I could ideally do it where I'm helping other people. And so, to be honest, my passion was more like I wanted to help other people, so that's how I got into fitness. So, but then, having said that, it's with the support of my family, obviously, that got me like on this path. You know what I mean? So,
Mhm.
my parents always encouraged me to go for what I wanted to do. And when I told them it was going to be something to do with, at that point, I really didn't know what I wanted to help doing what. I knew I
Mhm.
wanted to help, people, but I didn't know how was I going to do this. So, but it was always going to be fitness. Fitness is what I'm comfortable with.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Fitness
Yeah.
and health is what I love. So I'm so passionate about it. So I thought, okay, I could live my life every day, waking up and knowing, oh my God, this is what I'm passionate about and I love it. And that's why, and hence I went into this. But the helping people part was like in the beginning, I was like, okay, I did a bit of coaching, so just young kids. I wasn't too keen on that. So I walked away from that. I was like, oh, this is not me. So I was looking for where my passion was. You know what I mean? I knew it was fitness, but what category of this? So then I went into working on strength and conditioning.
Mhm.
And strength and conditioning was like, yeah, it was good, enjoyed it, but then it wasn't giving me enough. So I thought, oh, something else. So really, I knew then, having looked at the rate of obesity around the world,
Mhm.
England has been growing, or the UK has been growing in the population of
Mhm.
that's affected with obesity. So I thought,
Absolutely.
okay, you know what? Probably that's how I want to go about it, because that is a big change to people. So yeah, that's how that's how I decided. Okay, this is what this is what I really want to do. So hence specialized in weight loss, basically.
I love it. Specializing in weight loss. So going through those channels of learning about the body, going through
Mm,
those channels of connecting with different people, going
mm,
through your activities as as a child, adolescence, growing up into your teenage years, into the adulthood. Now really sacrificing maybe some weekends to be where you are, to sacrificing some late nights to study the body and the mind.
mm.
Listen, I want to thank you for doing that, because without that sacrifice, we wouldn't have you as a person you are today. So, I want to thank you for that. I really want to appreciate you for taking that time, and
You know what? It
yeah,
is my passion. So it's something that I love doing, because it's a passion. It means I wake up every morning with a big smile on my face, knowing I'm going to help someone. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Whether mind, body, whatever, I'm going to help them with something. So that is like, for me, it's everything. It's literally everything. It's what wakes me up in the morning. So yeah, it's a pleasure basically being involved in people's journeys, trying
mhm,
to help them to be the best version of themselves, basically. Do you know what I mean? Live a
yeah.
healthier life. So yeah, so I'm happy with what I do.
Well, I'm glad you're happy with what you do. We're happy, listen to the audience and individuals that come back and take a look at the video. Please subscribe to the magazine. You will be seeing Josie's inserts into the lifestyle section and the lifestyle editions. And those who have already subscribed, listen, look forward to receiving some great information on what she has to offer. Like, listen, so being a life and fitness coach, what are some of the takeaways, that many of your clients will have, in connecting with you and JJ Mind Body Fit? Like, what would they have, what kind of takeaways will they have in interacting with you?
So obviously we don't want to state the obvious. The obvious is like a weight loss coach. So That
Okay.
is the obvious thing. You know what I mean? They'll take
Right.
away
Right.
that they'll lose weight, they'll have the knowledge on how to maintain
Mm-hmm.
that weight loss.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing that I place emphasis on. But really, what I place emphasis on from the beginning is working on the mind. Yeah, because only when the mind is really fixed or worked on can you really work on the physical part of it. So I tend to focus on that a lot throughout my program. So when people walk away, what they're taking away is one thing I work on a lot is self-love. You know what I mean? Just getting to love yourself as a person, like whatever stage you're at. Because when people go into weight loss and think, oh, when I lose weight, I'm going to learn to love myself. No, 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 no. You have to learn to love yourself. The
Mm-hmm.
weight loss part of it is not going to help you love yourself. You know what I mean? It's all in the
Mm-hmm.
mind. So I tend to try and talk to people about this and really work on the mindset. Try and giving them that kind of also building their confidence as well. You know what I mean? So a lot of people come to me down on confidence. They're not loving themselves and thinking, oh, Josie, if you just help me lose the weight, then I'm going to learn to be confident because I'm going to look good in clothes. I'm like, no, no, no. That's just the physical part of it. You know what I mean? That's fine. Yeah, maybe you want to feel confident. Maybe if you look good in a bikini or whatever, you're gonna feel more confident. But really, that's not what I'm about. I'm about the mental side of it. Do you know what I mean? I want to help
Right.
you build your mental, your mindset to be able to, first of all, like I said, love yourself and be confident in your new body or
Mm-hmm.
your existing body,
Right.
whatever. You know what I mean? So I like that people can take that away. You know, the
Mm-hmm.
confidence part of it, the self-love, and when they're done with whatever program we're on. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously the obvious one is learning how to maintain the weight loss.
The weight loss. Okay. But you're absolutely right. You can't get anything done. And I was going through this manifestation, understanding how to tap into certain things and how to understand how to tap into visualizing or just faith itself. And if you really kind of scroll through the Bible or other people that had actually walk in the essence of faith, they talk about
Mm-hmm,
being thankful first, or you have to have the feeling of having it first
mm-hmm,
before receiving it. So you have this
mm-hmm,
conversation of, being in your mind. It is a mindset, or loving yourself first. You
mm-hmm,
can't love, what you think you're going to be before, not loving where you are right now. You have to really
mm-hmm,
appreciate you as a person.
mm-hmm,
You have to appreciate who
mm-hmm,
you are internally, because see, the external is only, you can manipulate that. You can lose the weight, you can have surgeries, you can do certain things, but unless
mm-hmm,
you really love who
mm-hmm,
you are. The external is just really, really just what I would say, just a shell to just
mm-hmm.
get the work done that the spirit wants to get done. So you
Yeah.
have to really love yourself. You got to love
Mm-hmm.
the inner person, because if you don't love the inner person, then what you create on the outer will be superficial. So you'll lose the weight and then gain it right back. So I really
I,
can
I will
appreciate.
I will just jump in quickly and just say something. I've had experiences where people that I've worked with, other people that I know, you know what I mean? I won't
Mhm.
mention names obviously, but they'll lose the weight. But because they've not really worked on their mindset, when they look in the mirror, they see themselves at the weight they were at when they started. Yeah.
Wow.
Because they can't really see themselves at this weight that they're at. So because they've not really worked on what's going on in the mind. Yeah.
Hmm.
So hence you can go, and this is true, you can go from being obese to being anorexic. Yeah, you can literally go from one extreme to the other extreme because you don't know when to stop, because what's going on there is not been fixed. So you've not seen the changes. You've lost 30 kgs, but you still don't see it as, oh my god, I still look at my in the mirror and I still see the person when I started. You know what I mean? So I want to lose more weight. I want to lose more weight. I want to lose more weight. that ends up being now you're anorexic. So now we've got a different issue. You know what I mean? Now we're having to deal with you being anorexic because you were obese, but now you're anorexic. So
Right.
both these issues are similar. You know what I mean? It's just
Wow.
a different kind of issues. So that's why I always say, you know what? First, you got to learn to love yourself now. Yeah,
Mhm.
in the body that you're in now. Appreciate it. Be thankful. Love yourself, and then let's learn to take care of it to make sure that we get to where we want to get to. And yeah, so it's all a process. It's a lifestyle change for a reason. Do you know what I mean? It's not a
Mm.
1 day fix. It's not a 2 day fix. It's a journey that you've got on for the rest of your life, basically.
I love it. No, no, you're absolutely right. I love how you really, really compared the two. It's just as they would say, two sides of the same coin.
Mhm.
You know, but the feelings are the same. If you
Mhm.
don't know how to govern your mind, you'll eat too much and become obese. If you don't know
Mhm.
how to govern your mind and making the proper decisions and are
Mhm.
confident in you, then
Mhm.
you'll become an anorexic and kill yourself that way. So
Mhm.
either way, you can
Mhm.
actually damage your life. So
Mhm.
I love the approach of the mindset. And so
Mhm.
that's what a lot of your clients and many of us, and I'm, to tell everybody, I'm becoming a client. I will be a client of Josie's workout of JJ Mind Body Fit. So I'm excited about that. So I'm glad to know that you're going to be working on the mindset, not just the
Mhm.
body. People to know that. I really
Mhm.
appreciate that. So why do you think it's important to keep the body in shape?
Okay, so this when I if I ask a person why is it important for you to keep the body in shape, the obvious thing is I want to look good.
Hmm.
Yeah, shape. They're thinking I want to look good, but
Right.
no, this is what we're not talking about. That we're talking about want to yeah we want yes you want to look good, whatever it's gonna like we come back to, is it gonna help you with your confidence? You want to look good, fine, but really we're looking at the health aspect here. So it's I look at my body as a vessel. It's the only body I have. Yeah, so
Hmm.
it's the only one I have. So it means it's the one that carries my breath, my mind, and my soul. You know what I mean? So it's
Hmm.
it's it's the home to these bits that I've just mentioned. So
Hmm.
it means I need to take care of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So why you want to keep it in shape? You want to make sure that you minimizing the risks of things like heart disease, kidney disease, eyesight problems. You want to minimize the risk of the main one, which is type 2 diabetes.
Yes.
We all know the risks of that. You know what I mean? One of the main risks is that you could have nerve damage, which obviously leads to amputation, of a limb, two limbs, whatever. It's all these things. You know what I mean? So you want to make sure that why is it good to stay in shape?
Hmm.
Yes, it's not only the physical part of it, but it's the inside. You know what I mean? You're fixing the inside as well. So that's why it's important. Take care of your body. It's your only vessel. You know what I mean? You cannot replace it with another one. Well, not yet. Maybe in future. Maybe in future, but right now, it's our only vessel. You know what I mean? So we gotta look after it and make sure we stay in shape, as in we exercise, we eat proper, we do all these things that benefit our body. Because if we treat our body right, it's gonna pay us back. You know what I mean? It's gonna give us back in the point in that we are not gonna be obviously having be at risk of all these illnesses that I've mentioned, and we're just gonna be physically stronger. Yeah, muscles are stronger. As you're aging, you're stronger. Yeah, I've seen people at the ages of 90 and they're still doing amazing stuff. You know what I mean? And you're like, what? Because they've taken care of their body. Yeah, hence it's paid them back right through. And now they're 90, they're doing things that they can do stuff that a 4-year-old cannot do. Yeah. Why
Right.
is a 4-year-old person who has probably not taken care of a body not able to do what a 90-year-old person can do?
Hmm.
Yeah, the
Wow.
body is going to pay you back. So you always got to think of it that way rather than thinking of it as, oh, I want to look good. That's the
Mm.
easy part. That's
Right.
easy. Yeah, that is easy. Looking good is easy. Tweak that, tweak that. You can even go to have surgery, which I don't recommend. Do you know what I mean? You can go and have surgery, whatever. But it's the things that you're doing, the eating, the exercising to fix the inside as well.
Wow.
That's what's important.
I love that. Listen, life coach and fitness guru, Miss Josie Jackson. I really appreciate just you really taking out the time and being available. Listen, if you haven't subscribed, standardmag.global, our lifestyle edition will be coming out next week. And those who have subscribed, be looking for your standard mag package in your email, and you will be seeing Miss Josie's insert along with a couple of other lifestyle techniques that'll be in our edition from Dr. Latronica and a few others. So I'm excited about that. And so, listen, real quick before we go and wrap up, Josie, if you can, do you have a quick tip for us just to kind of get our morning started?
Okay, just a couple of tips. You want to make sure when you wake up first thing in the morning, drink a big glass of water. Yeah, that's just going to help to flush out your system, flush out your stomach. So big glass of water. That's the first thing. And if you're on a weight loss journey, what you want to do is want to exercise first thing in the morning, do about 20 minutes of cardio, do a little circuit. Yeah, that's gonna help you because when you just wake up, your body, your stomach is basically empty. Yeah. So this is a good time for you to exercise so that when you start to exercise for your body to get that energy that it requires for the exercise, it's going to start breaking down body fat. And this is what we want. We want to lose the body fat.
Right.
So yeah, so drink a big glass of water, try and do 20 minutes of cardio in the morning, and we'll be on the right track.
Absolutely. I love that. Listen, these tips and more you will be listening and finding in standardmag.global. Lifestyle will be every other month. But so we have our new rendition of the edition that will be coming out next week. It will be no later than Tuesday. So we're working on a few things. So those who subscribe, you'll be getting your subscription edition next week. Listen to everybody that listens to Kay's Couch and those who will be coming back checking out the actual replay. Listen, you always know that I always say love life and live love. You only have one. So, and just now that we have someone that can actually help curtail, the fitness portion of our unit. Listen, Miss Josie Jackson, thank you so much for being available to us from Essex, about 20 minutes from London, England. So we are definitely excited to have you. Anything else before we wrap up?
Okay, just want to say to all the viewers, everyone's going to watch this later. Remember that you are worth it, yeah? And you are, remember, self-love, yeah? You are enough. So till next time.
Absolutely. Till next time. Listen, hang out with me just a second after the after in the studio. So listen, everybody, y'all be safe, be blessed, and again, it happens on the couch, Kay's Couch.